It's your boy Superman 2000 coming from the fight chair. Man, that was a spec that tonight. That is what mixed martial arts about. Get my glasses off, get the glare up. But that's what mixed martial arts about. That's how it's done. All right, first thing first. You guys always notice my scalp like this. That's because I'm allergic to certain types of food, and I must have ate some shrimp or something, so I got an allergic reaction to it. So I was on my hands still. Food allergies slash eczema. So don't mind this stuff here. All right, let's get down to business. Tonight, that was a pay per view worth buying. Now, I disagree with Dana White, who said Tyron Woodley didn't take any risks and he played it safe and that type of stuff, and it's boring. Nah, he fought a technical fight and he got the win. I think Dana White still has some kind of axe to grind with him, so I don't know what that's about. But nonetheless, so the main event was spectacular. John Jones showed up and he got the win. He's the first man in the history of DC's career to actually KO him and finish him. I mean, DC was devastated, but I want to give Jones some credit for saying some nice things about him. DC towards the end and being graceful and respectful, good sportsmanship. I could dig that, but I knew this fight was gonna be different. The mere fact that Jones rebooted himself. He realized that the muscle mass wasn't working for him. He trimmed down, got back to his original style of fighting. And then the thing that I knew about this being different is that even though Khmer had been building up his skill set, his confidence, and he's able to go a full 5 rounds now and fight like a real champion and go toe to toe with Jones, while Jones was out of the formal UFC fighting ring, he was still participating in grapple flow and grapple competitions and working on his wrestling and his striking. So it's not like he was gonna come back and not do a good job. He was preparing himself. And I think the Jones that we saw with OSP was because he was his camp trained for a specific fighter and they have a plan for a specific fighter. That's why Jones do not take fight on short notice. So they had a plan for Khmer, and the plan for Daniel Khmer was when he comes in, he leans his head to the left. The plan was to give him lots of low kicks, build his confidence up, keep coming in, building his confidence up, and then when Khmer got so confident and comfortable with Jones, then he would start to come in like this. Then Jones faked the low leg kick and then kicked him in the head, and then that was where it went downhill. Jones came around and then KO'd him. It was spectacular. Was I was like, my mind is blown. Appreciate that. I think the next fight, Jones said he would fight Brock Lesnar next. I don't think that's gonna happen because Brock Lesnar isn't even submitted himself to the USDA, the USADA, that's drug testing pool yet. And if Lesnar were to come back, that would create a problem for the UFC because Mark Hunt currently has a lawsuit against the UFC and Brock Lesnar in regards to the steroid issue and the flexibility that Lesnar got in terms of coming back, even though he had steroids in his system, and the flexibility that he was allowed to come back to the sport, fight with a positive test, and still get paid. So then UFC doesn't want that kind of press or those type of troubles now. So I don't see John Jones fighting Lesnar anytime soon. I think what's going to happen, Dana White said he's excited to see Jones versus Gustafsson or Jones versus Jimmy Manoa next. So I think that might be the fight that we do see next. Tyron Woodley, he did a fantastic job, fought a good technical fight. And Cyborg, I knew she'd get the win. There was no doubt in my mind that she would get the win. But I think going forward, from what I heard tonight, they, it's just in the works right now for Holly Holmes to go ahead and fight. It's going to be Holly Holmes Cyborg. I'm not. I don't think that's a good matchup for her. Right now, I think Holly Holm is good, but she still needs some more. I mean, how do I say it nicely? She still needs to stay in her weight division, get some more fights on her belt, and get more prepped. Because Cyborg is not only coming in with good technical skills, but she's an animal. Whatever she hits, she breaks. So I wouldn't even touch that. All right, man. I'm this event. I'm so pumped about. Probably gonna do another video about it later on. I watched both fights, and in watching both fights, the first Daniel Cormier from the first fight, he had cardio issues. He was struggling, but he still maintained the pressure. He still kept going, and he had to just find his range, you know, to where he could get comfortable in the pocket. Second Daniel Cormier was definitely very confident, very technical, well prepared, but just a bit too overconfident. And when you're overconfident and you have that fear of your opponent, you don't really respect their power, and then that could get to you. Marco Korkop knocked a lot of guys out like that. You know, he just throw that low leg kick, throw a leg kick, or throw a leg kick and get you comfortable blocking, and then just that one time you think it's gonna be a leg kick, and then boom to the head, you get knocked out. And I've also seen Emmanuel Norton does that to get people comfortable in that psychological zone, and then knock them out, like how he took out King Mo with a spinning back elbow. So it's like this event tonight. It was spectacular. Now this is how mixed martial arts should be, not the circus thing that's going on with McGregor Mayweather. I'm not even watching that because I know how that's going to go down. So I'm not even paying that in mind. But tonight, this event was spectacular. John Jones got the win. I mean, I gotta go back on. I'm just so pumped. Just so pumped. Just so pumped. So next, no, let me end this video here because I don't want to be too long-winded. I'll do another video about that other topic I want to talk about. All right, braces update. You can see the gap in my teeth completely closed. The smile, the regular bottom row fix is good. Really happy about that. Dental work is coming along great. But this fight tonight was spectacular. I'm gonna go back and watch it again because I go scoring it. Jones versus I had the rounds. I had them tight. I had them close. I think I had Jones ahead by, if it came to a decision, I think Jones would have probably won. It would be a win for Jones, but close. And I think that's why towards the end, Jones saying, you know what, I have him on the ropes. He's comfortable. Let me go ahead and finish this one. I mean, it was just, I was scoring it 1-1 all the way down to the end. No, do I think uh, Cowboy Caroni got robbed? It's hard to say. It was very close. I gotta go back and score that fight over again before I do a thing on that. I know the crowd was going crazy and they were booing him. So I can't say it was robbed or not. I gotta watch the thing over again before I put my 2 cents on that. Alright guys, it's my 2 cents from the fight here. This fight was exciting. I really enjoyed it, man. It's been a while since I've been able to do a video, but tonight was just like, that's how the UFC should have events. That's how they should market. That's how they get the process done. That's how it's done. Otherwise, the circus stuff, bah. But it was good tonight. All right, guys. Peace out.